everyone, thanks for joining me. I want to do a video today dedicated to all the holsters I currently have and break down the different types of holsters available. I do have a fairly wide variety of styles of holsters. Some of the ones I have I absolutely adore, others I rarely break out, but I do have favorites within each of the three major categories. First up, Kydex holsters. These holsters are made of a hard plastic-like material. I'm not sure exactly what Kydex is, but it does completely cover the trigger guard. Some of them cover the entire muzzle end of the gun. So when you stick it in, the entire muzzle end completely covered. Some cover just the trigger guard. So it covers just that area. All right. Absolute favorite Kydex holster is by Southern Bullets and Wingman holsters. They have a fabric clip, which just clips, slide that in right over your pants, skirt, leggings, whatever it is. Pull it forward and it clips right on. You don't need a belt. If you want to, it will fit over a belt, or you can put a belt over it. Works perfectly any of those three ways. Southern Bullets has a number of different patterns available. This one's the marble. They've got holsters, mag carriers, and matching wallets. And she also makes, hold on. She also makes gorgeous jewelry made out of recycled brass. I've got her earrings and a couple different rings. These are made out of 45s. Next is an outside the waistband Kydex, full Kydex holster. Honestly, the only reason I have this holster is because it was included when I purchased the gun. So, it just slips right on. Then this piece slips back behind your pants, up against your body. I've never carried outside the waistband in public, even though it is legal where I live. I actually almost forgot to include this in this video until I was cleaning out my range bag. But I did want to mention that it is another holster option. I know a lot of people like using it for going to the range. I just never use it. Also part of that whole needing a belt thing. It also came with a magazine carrier. Same idea, you slip your belt through that one. Fits two of the magazines, but I really don't ever use it. This I had such high hopes for this holster. I was drawn to it because it offered a full trigger guard protection, both sides, without being bulky. Compared to a full Kydex holster, much smaller, much slimmer, it just didn't work out for me. So you go ahead, clips in, you think it's fine, but the front end, that retention just doesn't hold. It's a wonderful idea. The execution just didn't work for my needs. It does have an ulti clip. Oh, let's remove that. It does have an ulti clip, which works similar to the fabric clip. Pull up this one end, then that will slip over your pants, fold it down, and it holds fairly well in place. But since it's so much smaller than the fabric clip, it tilts around a lot easier. I struggled with even including this and debated between mentioning it now or towards the end of the video. You'll see. But I'll just go for it. I bought this to use just in case I needed to purse carry, just to have something to protect the trigger. I've only purse carried my firearm once, and that time I just clipped a holster that I'm gonna mention here in a bit into one of my purse pockets. This one works very similar to that previous one. It just clips right over the trigger guard, but you can see with this one, holds much better. Next up, we've got belly bands. Belly bands are by far my favorite style of holster. I can fit any of my carry firearms into them. Any of the pockets, doesn't matter. Can also fit my taser pulse, which is in another room at the moment. They work under leggings, jeans, slacks, shorts, skirts, and even dresses if you really wanted to. I personally haven't tried that. And they are incredibly comfortable. These are a little controversial in the carry community since there is nothing hard to fully protect the trigger guard. So once again, we'll do a safety check. No magazine, nothing in the chamber. Safety is off. There is a chance that through the fabric, you can pull the trigger. I personally haven't had any issues with this, but I do also carry a firearm that has an external safety. You could easily add a trigger guard in here. There are some companies that even offer that. You could just go ahead, add some Velcro to one or both sides of this, add it into the pocket, and then you've got a hard trigger guard inside a belly band. This belly band was the first holster I ever got, and honestly, I could have stopped there and I would have been set. This is the Can Concealment Hip Hugger Classic, which is the middle of the 3 sizes. Every firearm I've tried, I've been able to carry in this. And it has extra pockets all the way around the band. Ladies, we all know women's pants are terrible when it comes to pockets, and I don't carry a purse on a regular basis, so having these pockets in the band is a lifesaver. I can carry my firearm, spare mag, wallet, key fob, light pocket knife, all within easy access around my waist. And it does so comfortably while pulling everything in, which means it's easier to conceal. There are very few outfits I have not been able to conceal using this thing. CanCan just recently released their Hip Hugger Elite. They took reviews from customers along with custom orders, which you can still order by the way, and completely customize your belly band and created this gem. The strong side, in my case, the right side, is the same as their original with a front holster, rear holster, and side pocket. The support side, the left side, is where they change things up. Instead of having the same pockets as the other side, they now have a zipper pocket, which is perfect for holding cards and cash, a Velcro pocket with a key fob clip, I actually use mine for pepper spray, and a slightly smaller spare mag, so the mag doesn't move around back and forth. I'm going to include leggings with the belly bands because they basically have a belly band built in and they function the same way. First brand I have is Alexo Athletica. They currently have 3 different styles. Their Signature, which is their original, the Crop, which I don't own, they're just shorter versions of the Signature, and the Stealth, which is their blackout version and my personal favorite. All 3 have the same features. There are 9 pockets total, a holster pocket in the front with a pocket in front of that, which they specifically designed to hold a card so it would act as a trigger guard. Got 2 holster pockets in the back with the same pockets in front of those. This side pocket on the front left, which is perfect for holding a phone, iPod, whatever, and a pocket on each of the legs. I virtually live in these leggings. Honestly, that's what I'm currently wearing right now. These are all great for working out. The Signature and Crops have these reflective accents, which make them perfect for low light workouts. I'll often wear the Stealth leggings under a dress or a skirt or with a long top to the office. They do look more athletic than the leggings I'll be talking about next, but in a business casual setting, they totally work. No one at work has ever asked if I'm wearing athletic leggings. The only complaint I have about these, this label on the calf. With tall boots, it's perfect, you don't even see it. But every time I wear these without tall boots, my family is constantly telling me I have something on my leg. So Alexo, please make a full blackout version. There is another accent up here, but with a long enough shirt, you don't see it. One other caveat, as of right now, they don't have left or right-sided versions, just the one. So if you're left-handed and only carry appendix, this might not be the best option. Other than that, I highly recommend these leggings. The other big brand for concealed carry leggings is the UnderTech UnderCover. They also have concealed carry vests, shirts, and a bunch of other holsters I haven't tried. I have one pair, these olive green leggings. They don't have that athletic look that the Alexos do and are more high-waisted. I personally like that, take however you like. These have 2 holster pockets which are a bit stiffer and a spare mag pocket on the front support side. Both the holster pockets have these retention straps which fit over the back end of the firearm to help keep them in place, but had any issues with guns falling out. And I don't spend enough time training with them to remove the strap before drawing, so I just tuck the strap into the band. I have a couple others I'm interested in, but I haven't committed to buying anymore. Conceal Carry Girl has some videos about their products as well. Hybrid holsters are just like they sound like. Almost a hybrid between Kydex holsters and belly bands, only the backing is a different material, not actually belly band material. This holster from Armed & Style is very unique and super versatile. The backing is a flexible polymer that needs no break-in period, and all these holes can be used as anchor points for both of the clips, or the Kydex front, so you can adjust this setup any way you want. Crossbreed, another super popular brand, has a couple different hybrid holsters. This is their MiniTuck. It's the perfect size for carrying at 4 o'clock, which is my preferred. The biggest difference with the Crossbreed holders is the backing is real leather, which means there is a break-in period. However, the first time I wore it, it was still incredibly comfortable. This on recommendations from a number of ladies on Instagram. Dozens of women love this holster. It's the first hybrid holster I ever bought, and sadly it wasn't quite what I was hoping for. This is the Ultimate Holster Cloud Tuck Beltless. It has a fabric clip, which I love, very similar to that Southern Bullets, and it is by far the most comfortable holster I own, but it doesn't conceal as easily as I'd hope. I think it's because the backing on this is thicker than the other hybrid holsters. I've really wanted to love it, but it just wasn't for me. Now that we've gone over the big 3 types of holsters, I just wanted to mention some of the specialty holsters. Okay, so I could have included this in the belly band since it's literally just a mini belly band, but this is perfect for dress and skirt carrying. I've been able to carry comfortably with a gun both on the inner thigh and outer thigh with fuller skirts, and it is a great alternative for when the hip hugger just doesn't quite work. This last item isn't an actual holster, but I use it nearly daily. This is a NeoMag. It's a magnet that clips onto your pants, pocket, skirt, wherever. I use it on the belly band to keep the magazine from moving back and forth in the pocket, and then magnetizes to your spare mag. Super simple, works great. And those are all of my holsters. No, I don't need all of these, but I like having options, especially with different outfits. Hopefully you found this video helpful if you're on the hunt for a holster. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. That's just when I need caffeine. That'll ease my nerves. First and foremost, before I start off, I wanted to go through, safety check all the guns. They are all clear, since I will be putting these in and out of holsters. Help if I use the right magazine. By the way, if you haven't seen these mugs, Style Me Tactical, excellent job. Way to go, Em.